Today, we're diving into a single piece of software that promises to do the job of dozens. It's called AIERPPlusLayer, and it's all about unifying your entire business.
So let's just start with the really big question. What if you could get rid of that whole messy patchwork of different apps and software that you're probably juggling right now? Just imagine one single, unified platform that handles everything. We're talking sales, accounting, HR, even your company's website.
Well, that's the whole idea behind AIERPPlusLayer, and we're about to take a little guided tour. First, we'll get the big picture. Then, we're going to look under the hood at its architecture. We'll explore the engine room of modules, see how you can give it a custom look, check out its global connections, and finally, see just how easy it is to get launched.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. What exactly is this thing?
At its heart, AIERPPlusLayer is what's called an ERP, or Enterprise Resource Planning System. Now don't worry about the jargon. The only two words you really need to remember here are comprehensive and modular. It's built from the ground up to pull every single piece of your business into one central, web-based command center.
All right, time to pop the hood and see what makes this thing tick. Because, really, understanding how it's built is the key to understanding its true power and flexibility.
You know, the absolute best way to think about its architecture is like a big set of digital Lego blocks. This modular design means you can pick, choose, and snap together only the pieces your business actually needs. What you end up with is a system that's perfectly tailored to you with none of the extra bloat.
Now, these aren't just any old Lego blocks. They're built on an absolutely rock-solid foundation. We're talking about proven industry-standard tech here. The backend runs on Python, which is known for its power. The database is Postgres, which is famous for its reliability. And it's all neatly packaged up with Docker, which makes it incredibly stable and easy to deploy. The point is, this isn't some obscure, custom-built system. It's made with world-class, trusted technology.
And here's how that tech all works together in practice. It's a super simple four-step flow. When you click on something, your browser sends a request. The Python backend gets to work, processes it, pulls the information it needs from the database, and then sends the updated view right back to you. It's this clean, efficient cycle that happens in a flash every single time.
So, we've seen the solid foundation. Now let's head into the engine room. This is where all those Lego blocks come together to create a powerhouse of modules that can run your entire business.
And when I say powerhouse, I am not kidding. We're talking about over 400 standard modules. I mean, this covers pretty much every business function you can think of. Sales, CRM, accounting, inventory, manufacturing, HR, you name it. But take a look at that last one, website and e-commerce. That's a huge deal. This isn't just some internal tool. It can literally be your entire public-facing business as well.
And you know, a business isn't just about data and processes, it's about people. So the platform has integrated messaging and collaboration tools built right in. This means your teams can talk and work together right where the actual work is happening. You don't have to jump between a bunch of different apps, which really helps break down those silos between departments.
Okay, so if this platform is going to be your company's new digital headquarters, it should probably look and feel like it, right? Well, that brings us to customization.
This is where the custom AINexLayer theme really comes into play. It lets you brand the entire interface, starting right from the login screen. This makes sure that from the very first moment they log in, your team feels like they're in your company's system, not just some generic software.
And the best part is, this customization is super simple, but also really powerful. An administrator can easily control the key visual elements. For example, you can set the main theme color, and boom, all the headers and buttons instantly match your brand. Or you can adjust the font color and data tables to make things easier to read. It's all about making the tool not just work well, but feel like a comfortable, perfectly branded home for your team.
Of course, no modern business tool can just live in a bubble. It has to connect to all the other services you rely on. So let's take a look at how AIERPPlusLayer acts as a global connector.
And as you can see, it connects to just about everything. It's got built-in support for payment gateways like Stripe and PayPal, so getting paid is easy. It connects to cloud storage from Google and Microsoft. It handles modern, secure login methods, and it gives developers full API access to build any custom connections they might need. And with support for over 100 countries, it's truly ready for global business right out of the box.
Okay, so we've seen the power, the modules, and all the integrations. But let's get to the big question. How hard is it to get this whole thing up and running? That brings us to our final section, the Launchpad.
And this is where that Docker technology we mentioned earlier is a complete game changer. I mean, sure, a manual installation is possible if you're an expert. But the recommended way is Docker. And why is that? Because it's unbelievably fast and reliable. The entire environment, the app, the database, all of it is pre-configured and bundled together. You can literally get the whole system running with a single command. It just takes all the headaches out of the setup process.
So when you really put it all together, you've got the comprehensive modules, that flexible Lego block architecture, the custom branding, and that one-command deployment. AIERPPlusLayer really starts to look like more than just another piece of software. It's like a true operating system for your entire business. So the only question left is, are you ready to build yours?